Hello, folks. It is me. I'm Biggy and I'm back, and this is Let's Play Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic's Obscura. When we last left off, we are halfway through all of the available quests in Shrouded Hills. Let's talk about this dude. I've just seen the most terrible blimp crash, sir. Good God, you mean the IFS Zephyr? I thought I heard something in the night. When did this happen? Just up the hill. I recommend you bring the coroner. Oh no. What about the local surgeon? Are there any other survivors? No. That seems like a favorite only myself. A lucky soul you are. You've come to the right man, being the local constable. It'll fall on me to take action. We'll have to send a party up the site as soon as possible. I have a few more questions, though. Of course, go ahead. What can you tell me about this place? Surely, this is Shrouded Hills, a mining town through and through. As far as towns go, it's pretty old, but we've got most of what a soul might need. But what sort of mining goes on around here? Ore mining mostly, and not even so much of that anymore. Years ago, the old Bessie Toon silver mine brought quite a bit of business to Shrouded Hills, and the vein ran dry, and so did most of the local commerce. All that comes out of old Bessie Toon now is iron ore. Where's the old Bessie Toon silver mine? The old Bessie Toon just went west of town, and then a bit north. People don't go there much anymore. Shrouded Hills folks always are a bit superstitious about old Bessie. Why is that? Just who was Bessie Toon? Bessie Toon? She was an old woman who used to live here in town, owned the silver mine. Really strange old lady. Strange. How? Well, folks say she never slept, and she'd made shepherd's pie out of shrews, and typical towny talk. Some say old Zeph Yeats' backside broke out into boils when he sat on her divot. I get the picture. Is that all? No, when the mine started running dry, I guess she really got batty. Went up there one day and fired all the workers and walked down into the mines, and words has it that she was never seen again. That is a bit odd. Who owns the mine now? He says. I'm not sure. As first, it's owned by her son now, Percival Toon. Okay, where does Percival Toon live? Up by the mine. You can't miss it. My thanks. A few more questions, please? Of course, go ahead. What can you tell? Oh, you know anything about the altar in the mountains? Strange business, that. Belongs to a local religious types. Group called the Panari. Seems to think of something strange going to happen around here, so they're always going up there to wait for it. What exactly do the Panari believe in? He eyes Virgil. Seem to notice him for the first time. I think your Panari companion there would know a lot more about it. Why don't you ask him? Okay, thank you. Might I ask you a few more questions? What can you tell me about this ring? Looks a bit fancy to me. I'll not be the one to ask. You might want to try Rosette, the importer. It's got a shop in town. Thank you. Can you tell me where the Tarrant is? Of course. It's one of the largest cities here in Arcanum. Here, let me show you. Thank you. Might I ask you a few questions? There are 2 dead bodies in the inn. Oh, well, there's quite a few drifters around here. I try not to get involved in such things, you understand? I see. There's something else I need to discuss with you. Nothing. Okay. So, the constable here. Really not the most courageous man around here. And give me a second while I fix my... Yep, it happens sometimes. Whenever you start, because of the nature of how I'm recording this game, I need to sometimes alt-tab out. But okay, anyways, let's just go and have a talk to the wall. No, but this is Jongol's enchantments. And let's talk to Jongol a little bit. He's a halfling wizard. I am at your service. And who might you be? Let me actually scroll down and select you, please. I'm Jongol Dunn, learned wizard and alchemist. You have a problem in Shrouded Hills of a magical nature? I'm the person to see. You've caught up me at a bad time, friend. Perhaps we could speak later. It's a pleasure to meet you, but might have be of any assistance. Well, perhaps a problem here in Shrouded Hills of most delicate nature. Strictly confidential, if you get my meaning. Of course. Why don't I ask you a few questions about it? Certainly. Well, first off, I'm looking for training as an apprentice in persuasion. As you can see here, because of our increased beauty, we have a little bit better reaction and pay a little bit less for apprenticeships. Absolutely. My sincerest thanks. Just a few more questions. Um, well, you said you're an alchemist. What does that mean? An alchemist is an individual who studies properties of objects and tests how they react with one another. Not really magic, not really science, but has characteristics of both. Somewhat of a jack of all trades, master of none. You follow? Clearly. So, a few more questions. What is the nature of your problem, Mr. Dunn? Well, there's a conspiracy here in Shrouded Hills, a dark plan full of mystery and intrigue. Interesting. And exactly what is going on? The whole town is out to get rid of me. They've been brainwashed by that Constable Owens, and now it's only a matter of time before I'm forced to leave. I see. What has Constable Owens done to you? What has he done to me? The man has endangered the natural balance which allows me to put the bread on my table. Do you have any idea what the presence of a bloody steam engine does to magical abilities? Oh, I see. You're speaking of the nature about magic and technology. That's the thing we talked to Rosette about earlier, right? Of course I am. And that Constable Owens is weakening my powers. There was a time that I was the most powerful man in Shrouded Hills. Oh, goodness. A big place like this. Too bad. The sarcasm is lost on him, though. Yes, if only there was someone to do something about it. He throws a hooded glance your way. Okay, what exactly are you proposing? Okay, you find a way to disable the infernal machine. I might be able to part with a couple of healing potions. What do you say? Sure, it's a deal. Good day then. And yeah, we could do a couple of things. We could talk to good old Jungle and follow his deeds. It is an evil quest though. So if you decide to follow through with the quest, it'll impact your morality a little bit. But of course, the most important thing in this game is not morals. It is experience points. And getting the most bang out of your buck. All right, so if we look here in this little barrel, we've got ourselves a random bit of Monroe's cleaner. That's fine. And as you can probably tell, darn it, just give me a sec, folks. All right, this game, not the most friendly in terms of accessibility and such. But if we look at the map over here, oh, IM is for magic, not for map. Let's actually enter this little house, maybe? Is this door locked, though? No. Because there's usually just things randomly available to loot. Oh, it's a locked chest. Okay. Yep. So if you want, you could try lockpicking things. If you so wish. But I'm not sure if there's any... I can't remember, but I do seem to remember that we could try using lockpicking skills. But let's have a talk to this dude right here. He's a human noble, but with a courteous reaction to us. Who might you be, sir? Well, I'm Percival Toon. Why do you ask? I wanted to ask about your mother. Actually, let's go. Why are you so nervous? What? I thought you were here to kill me. Yeah. The businessman I was forced to sell this mine to is rather unscrupulous. He's very upset about the whole ore in the mine going sour. He wrings his hand in despair. I needed to find a way to free my mother. It's her ghost that's running the ore, is ruining the ore somehow. He's looking at you with pleading gaze. Your mother's ghost? My poor mother. She killed herself, you know. When the silver dried up, we were forced to sell the mine. She went around the bend soon after. Went up in the mine, she did. Fired all the workers and did herself in. Perhaps I could help free your mother's ghost. Oh, that would be wonderful. If you could do that, I would even be so grateful. I would mean a monetary award of 500 coins as well. Okay, wow, that's a lot of money. So I'll return when I look into the matter. All right, sure. Let's go ahead and go and first pick this random bit of ginkgo root before we're heading straight to the mine. And as you can see here, the mine has a couple of barrels and things that we could look into. Over here we have a lantern, and if we want to, we could equip this lantern as a torch to improve our sight a little bit. But if we spend a little bit of ability in electric layman here, which we will have to do so soon anyways, let's go ahead and increase the electric light ability here, because if we bring our lantern here and talk to good old Sog, shall we trade Sog? Let's go trade this with a filament and just go with tech and switch over to learn skills. Let's first make sure we get ourselves some of this and some of that. This is an electric light. Okay. And let's go ahead and put the electric light on like so. And that should improve our light and our abilities in melee significantly. With that being said, let's go ahead and start slashing at this alien wolf. We're getting critical misses. Which is not too good, but we're okay. Let's just go ahead and slowly get ourselves attacking here. Very nice. And that's one dead wolf. And if you look at the little map over here, there's a couple of places we can go. Before we head down, we will actually head and clean up the place first, so that we could actually... Oh, okay, there you are. We'll just deal with this wolf. And we'll pick up all these ores on the way out, but not before we clear out the area. Okay. Yep. F7, make sure things are saved up and stuff. And damn it, you won't be winning any medals if you keep missing crits. I have to have a look here if I've gotten myself wounded again. No. Oh well. F7. And that was a trap.
That's the way to show those bastards. Good hit, sir.
And let's just heal up a little bit. That trap did us a good number there. And that was a misclick. And let's attack. Very nice. And let's have a look over here I think this chest has a what is this? It's a coin. And you might notice somebody walking down there already. Yeah, we'll go see her in a bit. And this is a unidentified dagger. And let's see. The one thing that we could have done as well is that we could have saved before identifying it, so that we don't lose money after doing that. The other thing we also could have done is enabled a mod. There's a mod in this game that makes identification 1 gold. That does take a bit out of our, you know. All right, Sogmead must doing his darndest. I'm going to slowly move this way. If you didn't know, this little area is rigged with traps. But I'm not hitting any. So let's actually let these spiders move up closer to us. And we're getting poisoned, which isn't ideal. And we'll heal up. Like I said, healing is very important in this game. Let's make sure we're healed. And that dude is already out, like, fatigued. Nice. Let's use the rest of our actions here to slowly deal with this dude. And let's see how well we're going to be able to resist the damage here. You could also tell by the little counter that how much damage is going to be dealt to you. But I'm going to save state. Oh, save here. I keep saying save state. Been playing too much Unlimited Saga. But yep. Let us heal here then. And we got ourselves a capacitor, as well as a bit of pure ore. But that being said, let us talk to Sog. Got a few things we'd like to trade. And we'll trade away this bit of items. Monroe's cleaner. This item. This thing. The Menorah coin. These couple of saltpeters and whatchamacallit as well. A thermometer. Right. Okay, and let's sort things out. And that's been unlocked. I wonder if there's anything else around here to grab, but I don't think there's anything else. But that is the pure ore that our friend, not Jungle Dunn, Lloyd is looking for. So we could actually go ahead and bring it to him. All right, let's go ahead and move this way. But yeah, as a side note, really enjoy the music in this game. Music's one of the best part of Arcanum. And it also kind of oh yeah, this one's booby trapped, but it also kind of shows off how much things could be done just by the incorporation of, say,
What is it that you want of me?
okay, let's trade strings. I'm also going to give Sogmeadmuk this capacitor and all these ores here. And what else is needed of him? I don't think there's much more that we could... yep. We're almost at the point where using guns could be useful now. Grab this bit of steel. Another bit of steel, maybe? Oh. Okay. So, see what else is here. Let's stab the wolf. And this is the last bit of the mines here. Yep, up. And we leveled up. We could use this time to slowly think about what we want to improve as well. The one item that I want immediately is the charged ring. This is the one that has copper ring plus capacitor, which we just got. That's going to improve our abilities quite significantly. And also, we're going to give another rank to persuasion before we come back to Shrouded Hills. But that being said, let's just go ahead and continue the battle here. I need to make sure that I attack the right target here. And all right, at level 5, we have Poison Heal. Okay, but there's Bessie Toon. And if you talk to Bessie Toon on her ghost, basically she'll say, Sarah, my dear Sarah. Yep. So there's something going on here that good old whatchamacallit's not telling us about. We also have a woman's boot, so it's Toon's boot. And we will actually grab all these random bits and bobs of items here, which leaves us encumbered. But we also probably just want to create some more healing potions here. Just one more salve here. Why not? Next up, we will trade with good old Sogmeadmuk. We want the capacitor back. And we'll give him everything else that we don't need. Toon's boots. All these bits of iron here that we don't need. The Aquavitae. Metal shavings. Magnesium. Yep. Good old Sogmeadmuk. Our carrying case, so to speak. But that being said, we go to tech here, go to electric, and switch over to page 2. We have a charged ring that's available. If we unequip our copper ring here. Come on, game. Fine. Tech. Right. Copper ring and electrical capacitor combined gives us this ring. This is one of the better rings in the game because it gives you +2 dexterity depending on tech aptitude. Yep. And an increase in dexterity is just, chef's kiss in this game because it increases our speed by a fair bit. And yeah, that's pretty much the go-to equipment for our rings in this game. But that being said, I'm going to head out of the mines using this handy-dandy little tool. And when we see each other again, we will head out and see what other quests we could do while we're here in while we're here. So, yep. I'll be right back. Me and Biggy, and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, we are back, and as you can see here, we are back in front of Percival Toon. Oh, look, I spoke with your mother's ghost. You did? What did she say? Well, she said, Sarah, my daughter is Sarah. Who is Sarah? Oh, he looks disgusted. Sarah spits the name. Sarah. That's my sister. A hateful person. Really. He deserted us. Left us to go together that dilapidated kingdom. Durnholm. What an affront to our family. I see. Could you, tell me where Durnholm is? No, wait. Why did she do that, though? Who can say? She was always so irritable and unkind to me. It broke my mother's heart when she left. Broke my mother's heart. If I could go speak to her, what? Why would you want to do that? She could be of no help, that I can assure you. It would be unwise, and I mean, there's nothing she could tell you that would help. It can't hurt, though, and I do need something to go on. No. I mean, I don't rightly know if she's still living in Durnholm. Actually, now that I think about it, I believe she's no longer lives there. I suppose you could find her answers elsewhere. Okay, fine. I'm sorry I mentioned it. I'll be going now. That's a little sus. Little suspect, if you ask me. Why does he become so irredeemably defensive? Once we talk about Sarah, good old dear Sarah. Well, there's a couple of things left to do here in Shrouded Hills. First off, we'll actually head over to our friend Lloyd. Hello, Lloyd. Can you spare a few moments? I brought you back your ore. Here you go. That's grand. I appreciate it. And come back in a little while and I'll have your dagger. I'll do that, Lloyd. Perhaps you'll allow me a few more questions? Now, services? Apprentice training in repair? Most assuredly. Very kind. Where can I find an expert trainer in repair, though, Lloyd? Either Blackroot or Durnholm. Okay. Fine. Good day. But yeah, we're right out of money. But most importantly, we're probably able to... Okay, stop. Stop. Give me a sec, folks. Happens sometimes. But okay, so let's go talk to Rosette. Hi, Mr. Rosette. I'm going to save first to make sure I don't mistakenly click on different things. Greetings, Rosette. Do you have a moment? I've brought back both items you wanted. Bessie's Toon's boot is the fairer trade of the two. Here. Wonderful. Lisette shall tell you what you want to know. Then, he Skylar & Sons is well-respected jeweler in Tarrant. A strange family, but they always do good business. And here, Lisette shall mark Tarrant on your map as well. The address is 44 Devonshire Way. Good luck, my friend. Thank you, Rosettes. Good day to you. And yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for with Rosette. And let's move around here. And as you can see, there's a bunch of junk here that we could grab. There's a rat here that is looking for trouble, but okay, there's something going on here. There's a rat inside the door that is trying to attack. So, that being said, if we move away, should be fine. Right, let's trade there, buddy. Let's just give you all these bits and pieces of junk here. Revolver parts. We don't need this bit of liquid soap or these rags at all. Yep. Let's just go ahead and dump them. Dump this. These shoes we could sell. But that being said, let's continue where we left off. And here's a little lady that we could talk to. Can you train me to be an apprentice? Oh, she could be apprentice in prowling. Good day to you. I'll save. And I don't think she could identify stuff for us anymore because we don't have the money to. Oh well, that's a bit of a mistake there. That being said, let us move over here. And as you can see here, there's a bunch of thieves and rogues in our way. And we can't actually deal with them yet. Oh, we can deal with them. But let's go ahead and press F7 here. And talk to this buddy of ours. Excuse me, and who are you, sir? What do you want? Who am I? Who am I? I am Lucan the Witless. When I roam the masses quabble in perturbiveness and trepidation. You dare pretend to not recognize me? Oh, yes, now I see. Please forgive the disrespect, Lucan. You are very forgiven, my complicated friend. Compliant, don't you mean? Lucan is generous, witless. Such a descriptive name. Yes, don't you think? My two vehementious companions has given it to me. Witless, you see. Without humor, without laughs. My irresponsibility is unmatched. Ah, wow. Yes, you truly are out of wits, without wits, Lucan. Thank you so much. I can almost forgive your churlinity with comments like that. And your fearsome friends, where did you meet them? At university, why I became disenchanted with the drudgery of the structured academedial life. Of course, these gentlemen were crooks at the cafeteria, but we all share a common hate for the authority and an honest day's wage. Ah, university, I should have guessed. Yes, but my mind outgrew the subterraneous teachings. I bent not to the will of the tyrant curiosity, and so Lucan the Witless, thief extraordinaire, was born, the scourge of Shrouded Hills and beyond. Okay, I was going to say that does it. You're likely a candidate for today's braining. What unparalleled yarn! Now, I really must get across. Ah, yes, the bridge. That's a different matter. You see, my friends and I have found it advantageous to require travelers a small toll for use of our bridge. You can be assured of the funds and beneficial to our little group here. Okay. And it's like, of course, I understand completely. What's the charge? Or we could say, there's a way to circumvent the fee, or maybe be able to able to persuade you otherwise. And I'm positive it would be much easier to kill you all. But no, maybe we could persuade him otherwise. Sure, let's try that. Really? What could you possibly tell me that would change my mind about taking your money? Let's see. If you don't step aside, you'll stop breathing. No, as much as I want to say that, I'm a thief as well. We share a common bond. Is that a fact? You don't seem much of a thief to me. I'll peg you for a tourist or a aristocracy. Aristocracy, nothing like the degenerates I usually keep company with. Perhaps you better just come up the toll. Well, we could say, perhaps you haven't seen a real thief in quite a while. Or perhaps you're right. How much is the toll again? Or, I'm sorry, I've seemed to overestimated your perceptive skills. No, actually, this is my disguise. I'm posing as an outlander. I suppose it's possible. Your dress seems fairly non-decrepit. If you are a thief, then what are you doing here? I might just ask you the same, my over-curious friend. Or the word gets around, you know how it is. Or, well, if there's any, it's not there are any thieves here right now. But no, the word gets around, you know how it is. Oh, so you heard about us to the thieves underground. Fantabulous. I knew there was only a matter of time before we were noticed. I would love to say, of course, who hasn't heard of your incompetence? But what's the thieves underground? Yes, the thieves underground. Right, they sent me here. They did? Splendid. Which organization? Are you from Terrance? Caldons? Actually, I represent myself. It's a pretty bad idea. But maybe you could tell me a little more about these organizations. That would be a pretty bad giveaway. But yeah, Terrance, of course, we're the best informed of all. I knew it. I knew that the underground in Tarrant would hear about us if we tantalized the Shrouded Hills long enough. Things were looking up, boys. We're going to be famous. Believe me, your terrorizing hasn't gone unnoticed. Of course not. I know the underground sees all, and I made very sure not to step on anyone's toes around here in this area. I know the underground's very careful about keeping members out of each other's territories. Of course, we could talk about our leader, but that's gonna be a giveaway. Or the boss. Yep. No, let's not talk about bosses. Actually, you know what? That's the reason I'm here. Oh no! We've gone and trespassed on someone's territory, haven't we? Oh, believe me, good man, we'd never do such a thing intentionally. Intentionally. You must believe me. I'm not so sure now. Yep, we got him, boys. Got him. And no, please, you must tell me the underground that tell the underground that we were unaware of any activity. General vasectomy. General vasectomy. We would never dream of moving in on someone else's business. Okay, Lucan, I believe you, but we do have a situation here, don't we? Yes, but I'm sure there's something we can do about this, right? I mean, we could leave right away and no one would be the wiser, and you could tell the underground that Lucan is a man who respects authority. He says, look, I'll have to check with the Thieves' Council, but that's probably another giveaway. But look, there might be a possibility of that, but you know, there are reparations. Of course. We would pay whatever underground thought necessary. I've collected quite a bounty from Shrouded Hills. Yes, we'll just pay what you think is fair and get out of here. Fine, that sounds fair. Let's call it 200 gold pieces. 200 it is. He answers to you. Thanks so much. And again, please send me my most humiliatory apologies to the undergrounds in Tarrant, who would here to ruin our chances for memberships in the future. Well, this money will go a long way towards clearing your name. And that gave us a bit of experience. Thank the gods they sent someone as patient and understanding as yourself. And with that, we're off. We'll cause no more troubles in Shrouded Hills. Here, take the key to the bridge and give with my thanks. And he hands us the key. Thank you. Take your time. We don't want to see you here if I return, though. And understood. Farewell, good sir. You're a tribute to the vigilance and voyeurism of the underground. Yep. Thank you, I think. Good day, Lucan. And that's how you deal with Lucan the Witless if you have high enough persuasion. However, we've already gotten our experience, but you know how it is with this game, of course. It is very important to get as much experience as you can. And I'm going to save right now. And I'm going to start off with stun grenade. It's a good chance for us to actually use one. And another one. And the explosive one. Yeah, that's probably why I saved. Um, let's go ahead and pick the autosave here, which is over here. And let's try that again, shall we? Uh, game. 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 All right. So we'll try by moving a little bit closer first. And number 9. Nice. And wait. Okay, let me just try that again. All right, I'll be right back and actually do this properly, shall we? All right, folks, it's me, I'm Biggy, and I'm back. And it's a different recording session, but I just wanted to make sure that this thing still works before I actually upload. What's happening here is that I'm successfully convinced Lucan to leave, right? You could tell by where we were before. But I was having a lot of trouble getting Lucan to be aggressive and attack us. And as you can see at the end of the last quest, is that once I entered the battle mode, I tried attacking them. They refused to attack back. And I tried a different couple of things here. But one thing that actually worked is running up and trying pickpocketing. And they immediately became aggressive back. So, that being said, now that they've been aggroed successfully, I'm going to use one of our bombs here. This is a stunned grenade. Let's just stun them and then just do attack.
What in God's I mean, better luck next time.
And hopefully Lucan will go down here. And one more attack. Let's just keep attacking the ogre. That ogre is going to run away in fear. And with this guy fatigued and fell over, we could now try attacking this dude. We're getting a bunch of critical failures, which is fun in a bun, but we'll heal ourselves. Wait, we'll heal ourselves and just keep attacking.
Are you blind? What in God's I mean, better luck next time.
Let's keep attacking. Oops. And as you can see here, hopefully our followers will deal with the rest of this. We didn't die. We just ran out of fatigue. And then it's just these two. And as you can see here, if we exit battle, Virgil's just going to collapse from the exhaustion. And let's just grab all of their stuff. Why this is important, let's just also advance time for 1 hour so that we could recover our fatigue. And like I said, why this is important that we actually grab all this loot is that the ogres are wearing leather armor. And if we make some trades with good old Sog here, let's give him this shirt. He'll immediately equip it because it's probably going to be the strongest armor that Sog's going to have for a long while. So that's good for him. And what else is he going to need? Well, Lucan the Witless here had a copper ring and a shirt. So let's just give the suede jacket here to Virgil. And immediately he's going to take off his own robes because it's a better armor for him. So let's retrieve that item as well. Let's sort our items. Make sure that Virgil has all the things we want to give him. Oh, first off, let's just give him all of our arrow. Well, we don't want to give him our arrows. Arrows are a little bit... arrows are fine. They're not too heavy. And maybe give him this bit of water. This bit of Dwarven Snuff. And this matchbook from the Rosebrook Inn. Alright? And as we sort our items again, yeah, it's all good. Oh wait, there's one more ogre we haven't looted from. Let's just make sure we do that. And one interesting thing that we could do right now is I'm going to save here. Quick save. One thing that we wanted to actually do, let me just make sure that I'm unequipped here. Okay, since I'm not using my bigger controller, please be patient for a little bit. I am going to... Come on, Rapier. Be right back. All right, much better. Now that I'm unequipped, I'm gonna go into battle, and this barrel has been locked, as you can see here, but we can't actually lockpick it. We can actually, you know what? We could even try asking Virgil here to lockpick it. So we just go ahead and pick our lockpick. Yep, there's a chance that lockpicking will succeed. But if we keep going over and over, there's a very high chance that the chest here is going to become jammed. Like so. And once something is jammed, you can't lockpick it anymore. So instead, I'm going to go into battle. And I'm going to press alternate and attack. And as you can see here, if I switch this over, nope. And switch it over to this and ask them to back off. I'll press alternate again.
What are you doing? This is our friend.
Oh man, I hate this sucks. All right, what I was supposed to do is I was supposed to attack the treasure chest. Well, taking a beating from... Well, there's a reason where I save stated. All right, I'm done with trying to get this to work properly. But as you can see here, these guys are attacking this barrel, despite it being locked. And all the items, contents inside that it successfully looted. But I'm not sure if that's going to be
What is it that you want of me?
very good or not, because I'm not sure if that did a number on our durability of our items. As you can see here, it's gone down to 40. the ideal scenario is to use physical attacks, because losing durability is actually not very good unless you have something like a repair skill. But yeah, it did okay. Doesn't seem like we've actually lost anything much. But yeah, let's go ahead and make sure that our items are, well, the money that we grabbed from that is sent over to us. We'll keep all the money. Thank you, Virgil. And is there anything else that we could transfer over? I don't think so. Oh well. When we come back next time, as I grab this random bit of item here, what we need to do off camera, well, I'll definitely show you off one more thing here, is that why we wanted to kill the thieves as well, because there's actually another bit of questing that you could unlock. But yeah, when we come back next time, we will okay, there's another Ginkgo root that we could grab here. Yeah, why it's important to actually kill off the thieves is that you get an extra bit of experience if you talk to Constable Owens and say that I've solved your problem at the bridge. Thank you, and I guess I'll need to go. But yeah, that's pretty much a free bit of experience here. When we come back next time, I'm going to actually do a bit more questing around, make sure that well, first off, I'm gonna make sure that I sell all of my extra bits of items here, like all this extra armor, all these extra things. And when we come back, we'll head right back to the final part of Shrouded Hills here. With that being said, thanks for joining in. It's me, I'm Biggy, and I'll be back. See you guys in a bit.